Is it possible to forge a mind so tranquil that even the fiercest tempest cannot shake it? This question, age-old and pondered by philosophers through the ages, stands as a beacon of human aspiration. When life hurls its inevitable chaos, can tranquility become our natural response rather than a fleeting state? Marcus Aurelius pondered this deeply, believing that you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This simple yet profound truth, foundational to Stoic wisdom, suggests that calmness is not a gift bestowed by fate, but a skill arduously crafted through practice and introspection. Imagine, if you will, the life of Elena, a high-flying corporate executive, navigating the labyrinthine corridors of her bustling financial firm. Each day is a flurry of deadlines, expectations, and unforeseen challenges that demand her immediate attention. Her calendar is perpetually full, and her world, it seems, spins with relentless momentum. To most observers, she appears composed, exuding confidence and command. Yet beneath this polished exterior, Elena's mind churns with anxiety, each day an endurance test of frayed nerves and fatigue. Her life, though glittering with accomplishment, feels caught in a whirlwind of reactive decisions and emotional tumult. One particularly grueling day, amidst the cacophony of ringing phones and urgent emails, Elena's carefully maintained facade begins to crumble. In a meeting where stakes are high and tempers run higher, a minor miscommunication escalates into a storm. Emotion swirls as anger flares among colleagues, criticism sharp as daggers slicing through the air. Elena, at the eye of the storm, feels the familiar pull of frustration and panic tug at her sanity, an internal struggle brewing beneath her poised exterior. And here, in this moment of unraveling chaos, stands the precipice of Elena's choice. The choice faced by every soul at the crossroads of turmoil and tranquility. The battle within is fierce, tested against the Stoic principle of choosing one's response above all else. Seneca reminds, "A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he has not." As tensions reach their zenith, an improbable memory washes over Elena. It is her grandfather, a man of humble means yet profound tranquility, often sitting by the window of his modest home, contemplating the world with serene acceptance. "Calm isn't ensured by circumstances," he would say, drawing deeply from the lessons of Epictetus. "It's a wellspring you cultivate within." These words, once brushed aside in youthful impatience, now ring with the resonance of truth in Elena's mind. In the brewing storm of her meeting, she closes her eyes for a brief moment, drawing one measured breath after another. With each inhale, she feels the tumult within her start to ease. With each exhale, she lets go of the agitation threatening to control her actions. This is not merely an act of breathing, but a deliberate ritual, a return to the stillness elusive in her frenetic world. The room, once charged with discord, begins to blur as Elena refocuses her mind not on the chaos but on its origin, her response. Her voice, when it emerges, is a calm amidst the clamor, a steady current in turbulent waters. She chooses words carefully, with a clarity sharpened by calm embrace. Let's pause for a moment. Each of us is striving towards the same goal. Let's bring it back to that common ground, can we? The words fall gently upon the room, an unexpected balm that stills the rising tempest. The meeting, which once threatened to dash against the rocks of discord, begins to redirect itself, the energy shifting from contention to constructive dialogue. Where chaos once reigned, a semblance of unity emerges, fragile yet tangible. In this moment, forgiveness is not just given to others for their errors or harsh words. Elena learns the necessity of forgiving herself for moments of weakness, for the pressure that led to harsh reactions, for the internal chaos she often could not quell. It is a small, monumental step toward mastering the mind. As the workday ebbs, Elena retreats to a small space she claims as her own sanctuary, a quiet room, adorned simply yet radiating warmth and seclusion. Here, she re-engages with the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, journaling her reflections as he once did, inscribing valuable insights lest they slip away at day's end. The process of meditation, a newfound ritual, invites her to close her eyes gently and breathe deeply, focusing inward even as the world continues its constant wear beyond her secluded haven. In these moments, Elena embraces stillness, a practice of silence you cannot purchase, a peace cultivated through persistent endeavor. She finds herself guided by Emerson's quiet power. Calmness is the cradle of power. This, she realizes, is the crux of Stoic practice, where stillness is not stagnation, but power unleashed. Carving out these moments becomes a practice integrated into her daily rhythm, a morning ritual where the mind awakens with meditation, no longer roused into action by external forces but gently nudged by inner resolve. Even as her day spins its expected course of demands and pressures, the light of true balance occasionally flickers more frequently before her, emblematic of the intermittent victories that Stoicism celebrates. As friends and peers notice this subtle transformation, Elena shares her journey with them, knowing that these principles possess transformative power beyond personal measure. Like ripples in a pond, her newfound steadiness extends its influence to those nearest, inspiring them to further embrace their own calmness amid life's unpredictable trials. One night, as Elena sits on her balcony under a starlit sky, she muses upon her grandfather's words. Once spoken with stoic simplicity, life does not unravel at your command. Therefore, unravel yourself first. A fundamental truth she now understands lies beneath these words, a practice where the mind engages wholly and clears the murky waters of distraction. Elena, once drawn by the intimidating power of chaos, finds herself embracing the liberating strength that lies within her, a mind trained in calm, ready to face whatever the storm brings. The calmness she carries echoes the refrain of steady endurance. Life's tempests will flare, as they always have, but beneath every billowing cloud, the choice remains untouched to remain anchored, a truth embraced, sustained by the timeless wisdom of the Stoics. The modern world, with its technological overload and urgent pace, has not outgrown the necessity of the Stoic path. Rather, it reveals the timeless gift of the calm mind, not an annihilation of life's perturbations, but quiet resilience amid continuing uncertainty. In this continuous journey, there lies a reflective insight gifted to those who see beyond chaos to the beauty of still waters, the understanding that mastery of the breath and mind, when practiced with diligent intention, represents the most significant victory of all. This is the heart of Stoicism, mastering not the unseeable outcomes, but the undulating spirit within. To shape this is to walk alongside this noble philosophy's ancients in their revered imagined perfection, a thought, merely a thought, transcending time, residing deep within.